Mm, Let me just start off with this: entanglement or MGTOW. Which one do y'all men choose? It's your girl at Tiffany M. Draper, and I thought Will and Jada were, you know, relationship goals. What's next? Denzel and his wife? Like, that's why you should never, no couple shouldn't be no relationship goals, because you never know what's going on behind closed doors. You and your man should be your own relationship goals and just set goals to be a better you and a better couple. You know what I mean? This for all men out there. This is the position every real nigga fears. Jada made a vow to love this man through good and bad, and this what she does. How do you females feel after you just let another man into your vagina knowing you got a man at home? What do you tell the kids? What kind of example you set for your daughter? Look at my dog face. You females have no morals this generation. Generation is sick. Like, what is an entanglement? Jada is the poster girl for all these hoes out here that be making excuses as to why they doing. I'll never. First of all, let me just say this. This is just payback for all the times men have done their bull crap. How can you just stick your dick in another vagina knowing you got a woman at home? Like, y'all are notorious for cheating, and we're notorious for sitting at home taking it and putting up with it. So one woman does what y'all have been doing since the beginning of the time, and now it's a problem. Get the freak out of here with this overly emotional Derek Jackson bull crap. Like, well, speaking of Derek Jackson, I wonder what he has to say about this bull crap, since he makes excuses for women 24/7. I just wonder how he's going to turn around and make this Will's fault. Well, maybe if he had been, paying more attention to her, and get the freak out of here. So let's react to their red table talk. All right, fair use. When you speak over their content and you give your own commentary, criticism, parody, whatever, it's not a copyright infringement. Dear Jada, dear Will. All right, let's get it popping.
Red table for me, just all the stuff that's going on in the press. I felt like it was important to come to the table to really clear the air. Somebody made a statement for me that wasn't a statement.
He looking at her like, this mother really sitting up in here trying to act all Oprah and Gail and Ayana when she really didn't play me.
I made that went cray-cray.
And one of the reasons why I wanted to come to the table is the media, the headlines. We specifically never said anything.
Yeah.
We were purposely not saying anything. Any headline that says Jada said or Will.
Didn't Will say that they took counseling before the problem started at the beginning of their marriage to try to prevent things like this from happening?
Or the Smith said is not true. We specifically never said anything.
Right.
So coming to the table was like, we just felt like it got to the point where you got to say something.
Will said that like 20 years ago.
And to stop that cycle.
Yeah.
There's people's feelings involved.
Right.
And at the end of the day, I don't like how all of this came to be. That doesn't matter. It's all love.
It does matter. All right. Will, you need to put on your bad boys for life, bad boy persona and beat it up real good. Beat it out the frame. I need you to beat her pussy up so it look like her wrinkled neck. You hear me? That's how it should be looking. That's how the walls of her vagina should be looking.
Honestly. And
she want that young D.
That would be something I wouldn't comment on at all.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's a situation that I consider private.
You just feel like it ain't really nobody's business. Yeah.
Exactly. Cheating on my man ain't nobody business.
Twitter has claimed it as their business.
But I feel like it's healing that needs to happen. And I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
Even though this is minuscule, I do feel like it's these
This
kinds
is
of
not minuscule. Stop trying to do that. Trying to make it. You took a vow before God in the Church of Scientology that you would not cheat on this man. So what you mean? You need to just say like Monique and Sydney's open relationship and get it over with. All right? Stop this foolishness.
things that create the world that we're in. And the idea of not communicating, not talking about it, not clearing the air, and just being as transparent. Just being transparent.
And I'm
Y'all
here.
already light skinned, so y'all transparent. I'm just tired of people making it seem like Will can't have no feelings at the same time. Now, I know I started off this relationship talking about the double standards of how men cheat all the time, and now they want to be in their feelings. But at the same time, they have a right to feel. A lot of people act like, they're just making a joke out of this and making it seem like, he weak if he care. Y'all have to understand, they got together a long time ago, like in the 90s. They've been married a very long time, so of course there's going to be emotions and feelings, in all of that. But there has been rumors that they've had swingers type lifestyles for the longest. Y'all remember them rumors that Tisha Campbell Martin and old dude from, I forgot the name of that show, Dwayne Martin and all of them. Y'all remember them rumors about them swinging and stuff like. So I'm trying to figure out. So maybe that's why Will said we didn't care. We weren't gonna speak on it because they know what they've been dealing with. But the world is just now being hip to this thanks to August.
Yeah, I thank you for that because you've been on a hell of a journey with me. So that's what we're going to start with. This is a very personal journey.
Yeah.
That became very public.
Yes, absolutely.
For whatever reason.
So what happened, Jada?
Okay, so let's start.
All right, so I'm not going to interrupt after this because we're going to get to the main point. But the last thing I'm going to say, and then I'll react after this, is for the simple fact that they are celebrities, but they are entitled to some things being private, and they don't owe us an explanation for what's going on in their marriage. Don't cross boundaries, bro. This is their marriage. I don't care if they're public figures.
With, I guess about 4.5 years ago.
Yeah.
I think it was about 4 years ago. Started a friendship with August. And we actually became really, really good friends. And it all started with him just needing some help. Me wanting to help his health, his mental state.
Because for me, that was the thing when Aug first came around, he was really sick.
He was really sick, yeah.
And the outpouring for him from our family was initially about his health.
Yeah. And I mean, we found all those different resources, to help pull him through. And from there, you and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
And we decided...
I was done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me to
I
the
was
curb.
done with you.
Marriages
have that, though. Marriages have that.
Yeah, we broke up.
We decided that we were going to separate for a period of time, and you go figure out how to make yourself happy, and I'll figure out how to make myself happy.
Well, at that particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah, I really felt like we could be over.
We were over.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, I think from there, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August. One thing I want to get clear about and clean up, one of the things that was kind of swirling in the press about you giving permission, which is, the only person that can give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. But what August was probably trying to communicate, because I could actually see how he would perceive it as permission because we were separated amicably.
Yeah.
And I think he also wanted to make it clear that he's not a homewrecker. He's not.
I think so. I mean, because this is your red table, and you like brought yourself to the red table. I think you need to say clearly what happened.
As far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened.
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship.
Yes, it was a relationship. Absolutely. I was in a lot of pain, and I was very broken. Now, in the process of that relationship, I definitely realized that you can't find happiness outside of yourself. And luckily enough, you and I were also going through a process of healing in a much different manner. I would definitely say we did everything that we could to get away from each other, only to realize that that wasn't possible.
So we come to the red table. So I'm in the Jada position right now. So
What position was Jada in with August when they were in that entanglement? That's what I want to know.
That time launched into an interaction with August. What do you feel like?
In August, how dare you betray Will in that manner? Because they just said that there was no permission granted. So you came around and they helped you with your health, and then you turn around and try to plow his wife.
You were looking for.
Y'all couldn't have been swinging if you were single. So what was the girl for Will? Oh my God.
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good.
Will, you
and
slipping.
It was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
Yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with my codependency, which is another thing that I had to learn to break in the cycle. Just that idea of needing to fix and being drawn to people that need help, whether it's your health or whether it's your...
Will, and I told you that if you had a guy with me, you wouldn't have had to worry about nothing like this. I even would have kept my hair combed. And my whole daddy side of the family is light-skinned, so our babies would have been light-skinned anyway. You know, they high yellow too, because I remember you said that you had a problem with the dark skin and you didn't want your kids to be dark skinned. But baby, I could have gave you some cute waffle color babies, but you dealing with this bald head scallywag. Like, come on, bro. If she not in some rock band that ain't never charted, she over there cheating with August so that she can probably get on the motherfucking charts or something.
Addictions. There's something about...
See, if you had a guy with me, we wouldn't be talking across from each other on the red table. We'd be getting it on the red table.
That childhood trauma that feels as though it can be fixed through fixing people.
Bull crap, that's an excuse. Why do we have all types of excuses when we do something, but when a male do something, you don't care how he was raised, you don't care what experiences he went through as an adult or as a minor. He cheated, so now let me take half of what he owns, even if he got this before we were married, no prenup. Even if it is a prenup, I want you to fund my lifestyle for the rest of your life. I want alimony, child support, then I want back child support. And you know what I'm saying? No excuses for the men. But women, I just want to pontificate on everything that I've been through.
Versus fixing me.
Yeah.
And I think that whole process with all really showed me that and taught me that. And I'm really grateful.
I know he want to whip your hair that you do have back and forth all over and through that motherfucking room.
For that lesson.
I feel like that husband, like I'm with you at the press conference. I'm not husband. Now I got to be with you at the press conference while you like tell the world about your transgressions.
Well,
Like I love my baby. I'm gonna stand by my baby no matter what.
Well, you know, I definitely understand.
Nah, baby, you need to feel like Hillary when she had Bill's side, even though he was sitting up in here getting head in the Oval Office. I did not have sexual relations with that woman is what you should have said, Jada. And you should have just lied.
Why it would look that way or feel that way. But I actually don't look at it as a transgression at all. Through that particular journey, I learned
And I do not look at old dude as a transsexual. what is his name? The one who won Woman of the Year, Kim Kardashian. Stepdaddy, that one. Can't think of his name right now.
So much about myself and was able to really confront a lot of emotional immaturity, emotional insecurity.
Yeah, Kris Jenner or whatever the freak. Not Kris Jenner. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
Really able to do some really deep healing. You know, and as I came through and started to realize certain things about you and I, he decided to break all communication with me,
Right.
which was totally understandable.
Right.
And I let that be and hadn't talked to him since.
Yeah.
So it is a little weird that all this stuff is coming out now.
So did he ghost you, Jada?
Yeah, because for me this was years ago, right? You know, so the fact that it's coming up now, and I think it could feel weird for people that we're laughing and talking about it, but
it happened so long ago.
You know, and our experiences of working through it, fighting through it, talking through it, and therapizing through it, I think that the why now is weird.
Yeah. When I say it's been a huge healing on my life, and just what I had to confront and discover, you know, about myself.
You should have just looked at her and said, that's what you should have said, Will.
Truths and the beauty. So
we're not going to do this.
Something that I felt like wasn't really ready to be discussed because it hadn't been that healing, because he hasn't wanted to, you know, Og and I haven't talked in so long. You know what I mean? So I don't know. This all seemed very strange, you know. But I'm grateful for the journey that you and I have had together. Because I feel like there are a lot of couples that go through those periods. And a lot of couples that have to separate and think it's over. And, you know, the one thing I'll say about you and I is that there's never been secrets.
Right. We came together young, and we were both broken in our own ways. And to be able to make mistakes without the fear of losing your family is so critical.
I don't think cheating is a mistake.
Yeah. It's the idea of any relationship and trying to get to deeper understanding of love is going to
maybe if Will tried to get deep in that pussy, she wouldn't have been trying to get some young D.
Forged in fire.
Yeah.
There's no way around it.
Yeah.
And I think that one of the things that I'm deeply grateful in this whole process between you and I is that we have really gotten to that new place of unconditional love.
Because I wasn't sure I was ever going to speak to you again.
I know.
Yeah, like the fact that I'm speaking to you again is a miracle.
I would agree.
No, but it ain't for the weak at heart. There's just certain things that you have to go through, and it's like...
And I wish, you know, I wish that wasn't the case. I do. I wish that wasn't the case.
I sure wish it could be all magic and miracles.
Yeah. You got to go through some to get the answers. You know, and I'm just happy because I definitely believe that you and I, we never, ever.
Y'all should have had you and I, T.Y., and y'all would have had to go to this.
Never thought that we would make it back.
Yeah, there's a real power in the just knowing somebody's riding with you no matter what.
Yeah.
And you really can't know that
until you go through
that's
stuff,
true.
You
that's
know?
true.
I don't want to go through this no more.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
Yeah. I'm going to get you back first. And then...
You going to get me back. I think you got me back.
Uh-oh.
I think you...
Whoa, what was that? She said she think that he's gotten her back. What have you done, Will?
We're good on that, okay?
Okay, that's probably true.
That's true. But, and I don't think it's about getting anybody back.
And they have enough respect for each other. Like, she could have exposed him right there, but they have enough respect and history and longevity with each other not to have to try to do like, oh, well, you know, I'm exposed, so let me expose you. So I respect that.
I mean, it is.
Okay. I'll give you that petty. That's what you want. But, you know, I will definitely say it's just part of it.
Yeah.
You know, if you expect to be with somebody for a lifetime.
25 years and counting.
That's what I'm saying, y'all. 25 years. You can't just not have feelings after 25 years.
Ride together.
We die together.
All right, bad boys
Bad
for
marriage
life.
for life.
Oh, shoot. They crazy.
That's terrible.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
But yeah, it's just part of the journey.
I told you the first year we were married.
What'd you tell me?
That I can love you through anything.
And I didn't believe you.
Yeah.
If somebody looked through a crystal ball and said this, and this is gonna happen, I'd be like, no way.
Yeah. You thought I was that I didn't have the girth that it was going to take to ride with you through.
Yeah, I didn't know if you would be willing to find the deep capacity to love me.
Yeah. How am I doing?
You're doing great. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up, y'all. I respect that.